We're back for another update. Let's take a look at this coin called Pancake Swap over here, and I think there's going to be a lot of growth within this ecosystem, and I think Pancake Swap is going to is going to have a rapid rise in 2025. I feel like a lot of people are bidding on it simply because we have so much projected growth in the future. Now, what we see over here with Pancake Swap is that they're releasing this springboard. And basically, what this is you can create any coin you want on Pancake Swap, and it doesn't require any code or anything too complicated for the end user. Now, they had something like this in pump.fun, and everyone was creating their own coins, but it was a little bit complicated for the everyday user to do something like that. But with PancakeSwap, I feel like they're making that easier. They're rolling out this springboard in which you can create any coin you want without having to input any code into the system. You can create a coin within minutes, and I think they're rolling this out. Maybe they've already rolled it out, but this looks like something very promising for the PancakeSwap ecosystem or the decentralized exchange, which would in turn increase the price of Cake, their PancakeSwap's native token. Now, when we take a look at the dexes by volume, we see that PancakeSwap just took the second spot on the leaderboard, just under Uniswap. So we have a runner up here. So we have PancakeSwap and Uniswap. PancakeSwap just took the second spot. And if you look at the weekly percentage change, every single DEX over here is in the negative. Almost every single DEX, when we're measuring the weekly percentage change in the volume. Okay, so you can see here that PancakeSwap is up 346% when we measure the weekly percentage change for the volume across all of the DEXs. And yeah, very, very bullish on PancakeSwap, and we currently see that with the charts, right? I think there's going to be a huge surge in the price for 2025. So this is the chart over here. Now, usually you have these expansive type structures in which the macro waves overlap when there's a lot of user growth within the system. Like for example, Solana, Ethereum, ADA, they all have these macro structures in which the waves overlap each other. And this is what I think so far on PancakeSwap. Going all the way back to 2020, we had an ABC up for your wave 1. And then from February 2021 to October 2023, we had an ABC down for your wave 2. Right? Now, this is, in the Elliott wave theory, this is called a macro leading diagonal pattern, where the waves overlap each other, and for each of the subwaves, you have an ABC. Right? So we had an ABC up for your wave 1, ABC down for your wave 2, and now we're having another ABC up for your wave 3. We're currently within the C wave, and it looks like we're starting our wave 3 of 3 within that C wave. So when we drop down to the smaller time frame on the 4 hour, we can analyze all of these waves going back to October 2023 at the bottom. So we have a five wave move up for your A wave. Then we had an ABC down for your B wave, right? This was our March correction, which lasted a little bit over 7 months. Okay, so this correction lasted 223 days, so a little bit over half a year. You have a nice flat pattern where your B wave slightly sweeps your A wave high, right over here. You see how your B wave slightly sweeps this high, and then you come down in a 5 wave move for your C wave. Okay, so this is your A wave, your first leg in the bull market. In Cake's bull market, then you have your B wave, which is the second leg. Now we're working on the third leg to the upside. Okay, within this third leg to the upside, it looks like we're within wave 3 of 3. If we look a little bit closer, we see here that it's forming a bullish ascending triangle. People are bidding on it right now. Okay. Like this. Came down for a, so we had a 5-wave move up for your wave 1 of C. Came down for a WXY correction for your wave 2 of C. And look what we also did. We also tapped the 200-day moving average. Whenever you see a back test of the 200-day moving average, and we come down towards that 200-day moving average in a corrective formation, so in a 3-wave move, it'll always, mostly all the time, when you buy this back test, it'll always be a good risk to reward play, especially when you come down to it in a very healthy manner. Notice how we didn't come down to it in a 5-wave move, we came down to it within a 3-wave move. And then right after we hit this 200-day moving average, we started to oscillate within a bullish ascending triangle. You guys see this triangle over here? Right here? And we've come up to this horizontal resistance about 4 times now. And we are adhering, the price is adhering to this ascending triangle. So it wouldn't surprise me, considering that PancakeSwap is the only one in the green here. It just took the second spot, just under Uniswap. And considering PancakeSwap is releasing their springboard, I feel like market makers are bidding on PancakeSwap for the anticipation of this explosive rally to the upside. They're speculating. They're speculating on PancakeSwap and on the Cake token because it does look like it's going to have a very explosive run when we analyze the chart and we also analyze the fundamentals, right? Culminative volume is at 959 billion. Yeah, so this is the second place over here amongst all the dexes. And when we take a look here, million trades and $2 billion in total value locked. Okay, so these numbers are very significant, right? And yeah, I think this is going to be a huge project in 2025. I think it's going to have a lot of growth. And I think that our third wave will take us to around the $11 to $17 region, with our wave 3 of 3 coming to around $11 to $12. Come down for a subwave 4 of 3, then have subwave 5 of 3 towards 17. And now I feel like this would happen near the end of January, come down for a WXY correction in February, which would be presented as a buy opportunity before going in for that final blow off top above the all-time high, likely towards 54 to 60 to 63 bucks. And then that would create your macro wave 3 in the entire structure. Then we would come down for our bear market, likely retapping this right angle broadening wedge as support. So right over here. And then it would come up for your final 5th wave of your macro first wave in and around 2027, 2028 region, like around then. So this is what it would look like on the monthly. You see very similar structure to that of Ethereum and Solana, where the waves are slightly overlapping each other. And then once this 5th wave comes in, which would be in around 2027, 2028, around then, this would be your first wave of the whole entire structure. Then you come down for an ABC, and then then you go on for your wave 3, right, in the macro structure. So it looks like the growth of this the growth of decentralized finance, it's just starting when you really take a look at it on the charts. So what I'd be expecting here is a push above this horizontal resistance here on PancakeSwap. You can see that every time we come down towards this diagonal support, people are bidding hard on it. You see? People are bidding hard over here, over here, over here, right? There's a concerted effort to keep the price within this ascending triangle, okay? Now, in the case where it loses this diagonal support, it would likely just come down towards this 30-minute inefficiency right over here. So you see this gap over here? You see this gap? They'll come down here like that, tag this 30-minute inefficiency, fake out all of the people who went short over here, and then you have that, and then you have all of these shorts trapped, right? All throughout here. This is the bearish scenario. If it did come down, I think it would just tag this inefficiency, or if we get even a bigger flush, it would just slightly tag this sell side liquidity by a hair and then rally up from there. But so far, this is looking good for an ascending bullish triangle. So we'll continue to monitor this. I still do expect a breakout from this range. When we take a look here at the 15-minute time frame, when we take a closer look at the subwaves, this is a wave 1, wave 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then this is your WXYXZ, right? Like this. This is your W, X, Y, X, and then Z. Okay. Like this. So, yeah, I think I think we're gonna break out of here. It looks like people are bidding a lot on this coin, and I think that 11 to 17 would be the next target. After 17 gets hit, 17 to 19 bucks, I think we come down for a 50% retracement on the linear scale, measured from our wave 2, our wave 2 low to the top of our projected wave 3 to around 954 before going in for that last wave to the upside. Now, this fifth wave that comes in, it'll likely be the most explosive. And the reason for that is because we're in such a highly over leveraged asset class. Usually when you're in a highly over leveraged asset class, you tend to see extensions of the fifth wave. And I'm sure that's something we're going to see for PancakeSwap. Or for the cake token, I should say. But especially, there's going to be a lot of trading volume on PancakeSwap, considering you can now create your own coin without any code. So it looks like PancakeSwap and the cake token is going to be the runner-up next to Uniswap. So this is something I'm betting on, betting on the future of this decentralized exchange, along with its native token over here, Cake. So I think this will be a great play for 2025. I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Peace out and take it easy. See you in the next one.